Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to discuss the spinouts. We've all been there, and if you say you haven't, you're lying. Now, the spinouts usually happen when you've been studying maps for a week, you've been watching weather reports, you've been looking at tide ranges, you've been setting up your game plan to what you're going to catch them on and where you're going to catch them. And when you get to the launch that morning, you got these blinders on and you fail to realize that the conditions are not what you thought they were going to be. And then 5 casts into the day without a bite.
It's ruined. Oh, sell it all.
Yeah, that's the spinouts I'm talking about. Before I get a bunch of comments, that was an old rod, about 8 inches of the tip was broke off, and an old reel. The only thing valuable on that setup was that whopper plopper. And with 20-year-old mono on that reel, if a fish would have hit that whopper plopper, I'd have been in a world of hurt. Now, I'm not saying that doing your research and scouting and all that is a bad idea. I'm not saying that at all. All I'm saying is that you gotta fish the moment. Having a game plan is fine, but being able to change it is what makes the champions, what makes good fishermen. Let's take, for instance, the Bayou Liberty tournament. I went into that tournament thinking I needed to fish sun-soaked bulkheads or rocks, something to move up the last wave of spawners. Fish that have already started spawning or going to be starting spawning. Post-spawn or pre-spawn into spawn. The last wave of them. Well, that wasn't the case. And in fact, all morning I didn't get a bite in the sun, but I did get a bite in the shade. My first bite came from the shade of a dock. Now, not abandoning my game plan yet, but I'm taking that into consideration. I'm listening to what that fish told me. He told me he wanted the shade. You know, when you get a bite, where did that, what bank am I fishing? What kind of cover am I fishing? How deep is the water where I'm casting or flipping? How deep is the water where the boat is? What's the water temps? What's the air temps? What's the wind doing? Is it cloudy, sunny? All of that goes into consideration of figuring a fish out. Now, I went along and kept fishing sunny structure, but every now and then I'd cast into some shade and I'd get a bite. Well, now it's time to change my game plan. So I got down on my GPS and I looked at, I pulled my map up. I know the sun is pointed this way. This is all gonna be shaded. I started fishing everything I could find with shade on it. And it went in the tournament. Because I listened to what the fish were telling me. So if you guys go into each day with an open mind and fish the moment, I guarantee y'all gonna have a lot less spinouts. Unless you get a lot of backlashes. That usually tends to happen too. Or hang-ups. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. Stay tuned to the end. Check out these video suggestions in my Instagram and Facebook. And I'll see you guys next time.